everyone, and welcome to Story Voice, a storytelling experience where we bring inspiring storytellers to tell us inspiring stories. So, my name is Maya, and I will be your story captain for today, and we are gonna tell many exciting new stories. Our story is named He Wins Who Waits, and as you know, for this month we are doing around the world. So last week we were in Germany, and this week we are gonna visit Armenia. So we are gonna have a fellow from Armenia to read this story for us. ومثل ما بتعرفوا كمان إنه كل month رح نعطي prizes. So إذا شاركتوا معنا every week بفوت اسمكم بالسحب to win prizes from Teach for Lebanon. So we are waiting for our friends to join. Before we start, hello Nene, hello Lodi, hello Lujain and Tahir, hello Aya, welcome everyone. So for today's story, it's gonna show how old people can give us advices. It's gonna be a very nice story. رح نشوف كيف الكبار بالعمر بيعطوا نصائح لنا. So I think in just few minutes we can welcome our fellow. Our fellow من أرمينيا is called Puregh. فإذا اسم الفيلو اللي رح نستقبلها من أرمينيا اسمها Puregh. وPuregh knows Arabic as well. يعني Puregh بتحكي Armenian and Arabic as well. And I am sure that we are going to enjoy the story that Puregh is going to read for us. Throughout the session كمان you are going to read the story with us and we are going to share with activities. So remember تبقوا معنا كل السيشن. One, يكون عنا chance نربح prizes, and second, to enjoy the story. I think it's the time for our reader اللي هي Puregh, the fellow from Armenia, to join. So if you think we are ready and we want to Puregh to join, press on the hearts. بعتوا لها لPuregh hearts for her to join. Press on the heart as much as you can. بعتوا لها كتير قلوب. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. Hello, Puregh.
Hello, Maya.
How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm fine as well. Thank you for asking.
I'm very happy to be here, and thank you for the hearts, dear students.
And I'm happy as well that you are here, and it's very nice meeting you.
Thank you, Maya.
You're welcome. You look beautiful today.
Thank you. You look beautiful too.
Thank you. So before we jump to the story, what do you think, Puregh? Can you please tell us more about yourself?
Let me tell you more about myself. So, as Maya mentioned, my name is Puregh. أنا اسمي Puregh. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Lebanon, and I'm now a fellow in Armenia, and I'm teaching biology in one of the schools of the Ararat province.
That's interesting. So you're a fellow teacher, and Puregh also knows Arabic as well.
Yes, I know Arabic.
So Puregh is half Lebanese.
True.
So Puregh, do you think we are ready to start our story?
I'm ready if the students are ready.
Okay then. But first I want to ask you, what's your favorite story?
My favorite story is The Fault in Our Stars. It's more a grown-up story. And the story that we are going to read today, it's also a story that I like.
So I think you're going to enjoy reading it to the students as well. So Puregh, before we start the story, I need to tell the students that we are gonna put the application in the story mode. So you need to flip your phone and hold it horizontally. Can you please, Puregh, explain that to students in Arabic?
اوكي، فهلا حنبلش نقرا القصة. كرمال هيك لازم تتعرضوا التليفون تبعكم تقدروا تقروا معنا.
So I think the screen now is clear.
Yes.
So let's go ahead.
Okay, so now we're going to start reading the story. The title of the story is He Wins Who Waits. Once upon a time, there was a princess who loved and married a poor man and went to live in his small house, and they both worked together to make money. Soon after they were married, the poor man decided to travel to work with some merchants. Before he started his journey, his wife told him that the old woman by the well will help him. On his way to meet the merchants, he saw the old woman. The wise old woman gave him two pieces of advice. The most beautiful person to us is the one we love. He wins who waits. The poor man thanked her and went to meet the merchants. While the poor man and the merchants were on their journey, they ran out of water. There was only one well, and no one had ever succeeded in getting the water from it. The merchants said they would pay anyone who could actually get them water, and the poor man decided to do it. When he reached the bottom of the well, he found a man and his two sons. He told him, "Which of my two children do I think is more beautiful? Answer this question correctly, and you can have all the water you need."
Puregh, before we go on, can you please translate some words for us from English to Armenian?
Yes. So let's translate from here. There's a part which is telling which of my two children, which means أطفال بالعربي, is يرخانر in Armenian.
يرخانر.
Yes. And let's try another word. Water, which is my بالعربي, is chur in Armenian.
Can you please repeat that?
Chur.
Sure?
Yes.
Wow. All right.
The poor man remembered the first piece of advice the wise woman gave him and said, "The most beautiful person to us is the one we love." The man replied, "That is correct. You can get all the water you need." The poor man returned with a lot of water, and the merchant celebrated and gave him a large sum of money. After 20 years of working with the merchants, the poor man missed his wife and went back to see her. When he arrived home, he saw his wife from a distance, and he also saw a young man walking slowly towards her. The husband got scared that a stranger was coming near his wife, but he remembered the second piece of advice the old woman gave him. He wins who waits. Since this month is about elderly people, Maya, if you can go back to the previous page.
Sure.
Let's also translate old woman. Old woman, which means مرة كبيرة بالعمر, is زير جين in Armenian.
زير جين.
Yes, it's زير جين.
I like that. I like languages.
We can continue.
All right.
He was patient and he waited, and he realized the young man was his 20-year-old son. He finally met his family again, and they used the money he made to build a better house and lived happily ever after. The end.
Thank you, Puregh, for this beautiful story.
Thank you, Maya.
I really enjoyed it, and I think our friends enjoyed it as well.
They can send hearts if they agree.
Yes, I can see lots of hearts. So, Puregh, what do you think? Should we give our students the chance to read with us?
I think that's a great idea. Let's give them the chance to reread the story.
So, while I go back to the first page, can you please explain for students how can they share with us?
Yes. So in order to participate in the reading with us, you have to use the raise hand symbol, which you can find at the bottom of the screen. And let's translate to Arabic so it would be more clear. إذا بدكم تشاركوا معنا تقروا القصة في تحت فيكم تعلوا إيدكم تستخدموا
الإيد كبسة للإيد
الإيد وتتشاركوا معنا.
رح نبلش نختار منكم students ليقروا الستوري. إذا حابين تقروا الستوري معنا ارفعوا إيدكم، وتذكروا إنه في برايزز وجوائز آخر الشهر للستودنتس اللي بيشاركوا أكثر شيء بالستوري فويس. alright؟
وتذكروا إنه نحن هون تنساعدكم تقروا.
True. So be brave and raise your hand. So we're gonna choose the first student.
Hello, Tahir.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine too. How old are you, Tahir?
I'm 9 old.
And in what class are you? بأي صف أنت؟
4A.
4A. Are you ready to read?
Yes.
Let's start.
He wins who waits. Once upon a time there was a princess who loved married a poor man and went to live in his small house, and they both worked together to make money.
برافو يا طاهر.
Soon after they were married, the poor man decided to travel to work with some merchants before
Bravo,
he
Tahir.
started his journey. His wife told him as the old woman by the well will help you.
Will
يلا
help
one more يا طاهر.
him.
On his way to meet the
Merchant.
he saw the old woman. The wise old woman gave him 2 pieces of advice.
برافو يا طاهر.
Bravo, Tahir.
Thank you.
كنت كتير شاطر يا طاهر.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tahir.
You're welcome.
طاهر تذكر انه تبقى معنا للاكتيفيتيز، ويمكن بعدين كمان نختارك تقرا بعض صفحات. alright؟
Okay. Thank you.
يلا see you طاهر. باي باي.
Bye.
So let's continue with the story. Who wants to read now? مين بيحب يكفي؟
So I will choose Lodi.
Hello, Lodi.
Hi.
كيفك
How are
لودي؟
you? Fine,
I'm
and
fine.
you?
How are you? How old are you, Lodi?
I'm 10 years old.
And in what class are you?
I'm in 5. Grade
And
5.
what school subject do you like?
What?
What subject do you like in school? أي مادة بتحبها؟
Yes, English and science.
English and science. That's great, Lodi.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's start.
Okay. The most beautiful.
Lodi, are you
We
still
can't
there?
hear you.
I think Lodi lost her connection, maybe. So,
Let's wait for her or to another person.
so raise your hand if you want to read the story. ارفعوا ايدكم وتحمسوا to win the prizes وكمان نحن بنساعدكم. Hello, Lynn.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
And what subjects do you like in school?
I like science and English.
Are you ready to start reading?
Yes.
Let's begin.
Okay. The most beautiful person to use
To us,
to us is the one we love. He wins who waits. The poor man thanked and went to meet the merchants. While the poor man and the merchants were their journey, they ran out of water. There was only one well, and no one had ever succeeded in getting the water from it. The merchants said they would pay anyone who could actually get them water, and the poor man decided to do it.
One more page, Yalin.
When he reached the bottom of the well, he found a man and his 2 sons there. He told him, "Which of my 2 children do I think is more beautiful? Answer this question correctly, and you can have all the water you need."
Bravo, Yalin. Nice reading.
bravo, Lynn.
Thank you.
As always, Lynn have very good reading. على طول بتشارك معنا Lynn.
Thank
Lynn,
you, Miss Maya.
Stay with us
Lynn,
for the
don't forget
activity.
to stay till the end.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
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 So, Lodi, if you joined
back.
again, raise your hand. هيك. Hello. Hello again.
Hi again, Lodi. Lodi, are you ready to read?
يمكن ما عم تسمعنا لودي.
Miss,
فضلك زر.
Miss.
I can hear you.
Okay, can I read?
Sure.
Yes, Lodi, you can. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, ready.
Begin.
Okay. The poor man remembered the first piece of advice the wise woman gave him and said, "The most beautiful person to us is the one we love." The man replied, "That is correct. You can get all the water you need."
برافو يا لودي.
The poor man returned with a lot of water, and the merchants celebrated and gave him a large sum of money.
Excellent, Lodi.
After 20 years of working with the merchants,
The poor man missed his wife and went back to see her. When he arrived home, he saw his wife from a distance, and he also saw a young man walking slowly towards her.
Thank you, Lodi.
Bravo, Lodi. Thank you.
شطورة.
Welcome.
So Lodi ابقي معنا للactivities, okay?
Yes.
يلا, we'll see you again. Bye.
Okay.
Now,
Bye.
whoever wants to read, raise your hand.
Come on, we need more readers. يعني ارفعوا ايدكم ونحن بنساعدكم. Don't worry يعني about reading at all. Okay, we're gonna welcome Tahir again.
Hello, Tahir. Are you ready to read?
Yes, of course. The husband got scared that a strange was coming near his wife, but he remembered a second piece of advice the old woman gave him. He when who waits. He was patient and he waited, and he realized the young man was him 20 years old. Soon he
Finally
met his family again, and they used the money he made to build a better house and lived happily ever after.
برافو يا
Bravo,
طاهر.
Tahir.
So خلصنا الستوري مع طاهر بس don't forget انه if you are encouraged to raise your hands بعد في activities. So keep on raising your hand to share with us. Alright?
Yes, alright.
يلا, see you. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So Puregh, how did you see our students' readings? How were they?
They were amazing, and I really liked how they were so happy in reading the story.
They were so excited.
Yes.
So I think it's the time to go for the activities as well.
Yes, let's begin with the activities.
So send hearts as well to begin with the activities. بسولنا على القلوب.
Just as a reminder, if you want to participate, you have to raise your hand. إذا بدكم تشاركوا بصوا على الإيد تقدروا تشاركوا معنا.
وتذكروا إنه نحن we are here to help you. So don't worry, just raise your hand, be brave enough and share. Alright, we're gonna choose the first student.
Hello
again.
Hello, Jean.
Hello again, Mr. Maya and Miss Puregh. Okay, I begin.
Lynn, are you ready to start with the first activity?
Yes, I'm ready, Mrs. Puregh.
So, read what is written in the first activity.
Match the picture to its meaning. Percent.
Do you know what means match the picture to its meaning?
Yes.
So, let's start with the first picture. What is the first picture?
Merchant is the first picture.
Excellent, Lean. What is the second picture?
Is the well.
And what is the third picture?
Patience.
And in your opinion, do you know what patience means?
Yes.
And in your opinion, why is patience important? ليه مهم إنكم تكونوا صبورين؟
In order to reach our goals.
In order to reach our goals. That's an amazing
Nice.
answer, Lean. Excellent.
Nice answer, Yalin.
Thank you, Mr. Maya and Mr. Puregh.
You did a great job, Lynn.
Thank you.
See you
Bye.
again. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye-bye, Lean.
So,
Let's
we're
move
done.
to our second activity and let's see who will be our second participant.
Hello.
Hello, Fatima.
Hello, Fatima.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. I am لسه اجى الانترنت ما كان عندي انترنت.
Don't
I'm
worry,
so
ya
sorry.
Fatima.
No
We are
problem.
happy you are here.
Fatima, tell me about yourself. How old are you? What school do you go to?
I'm 10 years old.
Do you have any hobbies?
What?
Do you have any hobbies?
عندك مواهب يا فاطمة؟
Yes.
شو
Can you please-
مواهبك؟
The read and the teacher. Draw and the English.
So بتمثلي انك معلمة؟
Yes.
That's nice. يلا ان شاء الله بتصير احلى teacher بعدين.
Fatima, are you ready to start with the activity?
Yes.
So read the activity and let's try to explain together.
Okay. Which of the following relates to inner beauty? Why is inner beauty more important than outer beauty?
So let's start with the first part. What does which of the following relates to inner beauty mean, Fatima? Do you know?
بتعرفي شو يعني
فاطمة.
inner beauty يا فاطمة؟ شو يعني inner beauty؟
One
بتعرفي؟
What?
inner beauty كلمة inner beauty بتعرفي شو معناها؟ Or do you need Miss Puregh to explain it?
لا ما بعرف شو معناتها.
Inner beauty فاطمة معناتها الجمال الداخلي. يعني كل شيء ما بتشوفيها أنت من برا.
اوكي.
هلا من الكلمات يلي موجودين قدامك you have to choose words that describe الجمال الداخلي أو inner beauty.
Friendly.
Excellent.
Nice eyebrows. Nice eyebrows.
Nice eyebrows معناتها فاطمة. شو معنات nice eyebrows فاطمة؟
عيون بني حلوين.
eyebrows هن الحواجب يا فاطمة. يعني عم بيقولوا لك الحواجب الحلوين هن من الجمال الداخلي؟
No.
هن من الجمال الخارجي outer beauty. So we are going to translate each word on the spot. يعني when we speak about generosity رح نترجم لكم إياها دغري. Alright?
Generosity.
Generosity يعني الكرم.
What?
الكرم يعني الواحد
generosity
يكون
يعني
كريم.
الكرم.
Do you think this
فاطمة.
is inner beauty?
ما في يا مس inner beauty.
inner beauty يعني الجمال الداخلي. شوفي مثلا يا فاطمة، إذا وصفنا anyone from the outer looks، مثلا عيونه حلوين، منخاره حلو، تمه حلو، بيكون we are describing outer beauty. however إذا وصفنا المواصفات الإنسان، مثلا إنه هو طيب، كريم، محبوب، بنكون we are يعني describing the inner beauty اللي هو الجمال اللي بيطلع من جوا الإنسان، ما بنشوفه بعيوننا.
مثل إسا فهمت.
alright، برافو يا فاطمة. So what do you
فاطمة.
think about generosity?
generosity.
كنت مستعجلة كرمال شوي رح تنقطع الكهرباء.
alright، don't worry.
Okay.
فاطمة, is generosity an inner beauty or outer beauty?
Generosity. inner beauty.
generosity
برافو
يعني
يا فاطمة.
كرم. It's inner beauty. Excellent فاطمة.
يلا
honesty. honesty يعني
one more. one last one. clean shoes.
Clean shoes our beauty.
out
Out
beauty. برافو يا فاطمة. Thank
برافو
you
يا
for
فاطمة.
sharing.
And friendly. Inner beauty friendly.
برافو. Thank
inner
you for
beauty
sharing يا
friendly.
فاطمة.
برافو فاطمة. Thank you for participating.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
and we are gonna choose. Come on, raise your hand. كان في كتير أسماء قبل شوي. Raise your hand again. alright. Let's welcome Lynn.
Hello.
Hello Lynn. How are you Lynn?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Tell me about yourself. How old are you? What grade are you in?
I am in grade 6 and my age is 11.
And
Yes.
what subjects do you like?
Math.
You like math. That's new.
I like
Are
math
you
as
ready?
well.
And answer the question.
Okay, if you wanted to build a tree house, would you ask help from a doctor or from a woodworker? Why? I will ask from a woodworker because he works in wood and he can build a house, tree house.
He can build. Excellent, Lynn.
برافو يا لين.
Yes. Thank you.
Great job. Do you want to do
Thank
the second
you.
one as well? The second question?
Yes, okay. Okay.
يلا go ahead.
If you wanted to paint a picture from would you ask help from an artist or an police office? Why? I will ask artist because she know how to draw of our word.
Of
برافو.
our excellent, Lynn.
Word.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn, for
برافو يا
participating.
لين. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So this is our last activity. هيدا الactivity is very beautiful. Very nice activity. تذكروا انه بس ترفعوا ايدكم keep it مرفوعة، لانه when your friends finish يعني لما رفقاتكم بيخلصوا نحن we will choose you. alright? So now we have Celine.
Hello, Celine.
So it seems like Celine lost her connection.
If you want to participate, raise. Hello, Ali.
Hello.
هاي يا علي،
Hi.
كيفك؟
منيح.
How old are you, Ali?
It's 7.
You're 7 years old. That's great. Are you ready to start with the activity?
Yes.
Start reading the question.
Okay. Do you know any old person?
تعرف شو معناه do you know any old person?
Yes.
شو معناتها علي؟
Yeah. يعني بتعرف انت حدا
old.
yeah.
بتعرفوا حدا old يعني بتعرف حدا كبير بالعمر؟
كبير بالعمر.
Yes.
Who? مين؟
My grandparents.
My grandparents. Excellent, Ali. How should you treat him or her? كيف لازم تتعامل معهم؟
Nice.
You should be nice. Bravo,
Yeah.
Ali. And do you love them? بتحب أنت
Yeah.
your grandparents?
Yeah, I love them.
How much do you love them? قد إيه بتحبهم؟
So much.
So much. أنا كمان حبيتك so much, Ali. Thank you for participating.
Thank you يا علي. You're amazing
Bye,
as
Ali.
always. Bye يا علي.
Bye.
So Puregh, can you tell our students why did we choose the theme of old people for this week?
So we chose the theme of this week, old people, because this month it's elderly month, which means it's the month for old people. So we learned that we have to respect the elderly and we should love them.
So we're gonna take more participants لنسمع more answers, to hear more answers from students. So we're gonna welcome Amar.
Hello, Amar.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine also. What grade are you in?
6.
You're in grade 6. And do you know any old people?
بتعرفي حدا كبير بالعمر
What I didn't hear.
Do you know any old people? بتعرفي حدا كبير بالعمر؟
Amar, can you hear us? Seems like Amar is not hearing
Yes, my
us.
grandma and my grandpa.
Bravo.
And how do you treat them? كيف تتعاملي معهم؟
Yes, a little bit.
It seems
Amar,
like
can you repeat
Amar
your
is
answer?
facing some connection problems. يعني our voice is lagging for her. It's taking time to hear us.
In a good way.
Bravo, ya Amar. And
I
did you like today's story?
Take care of them and talk to them like this.
Bravo, Amar. That's how you should treat old people. You should be nice to them, talk to them. And did you like today's story?
حبيت القصة اليوم يا قمر؟
I like it.
And we like you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
Bye يا قمر.
Goodbye, Amar.
So we're gonna take one last student before wrapping
Yes.
up. Hello,
Hello,
Bisan.
Bisan.
Yes, yes.
Seems like the voice of
You're welcome.
Amar.
It's still coming.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna add Bisan again.
Hello, Bisan.
Seems like it's a technical problem. I'm gonna try again. But Bisan is not in the list anymore. Bisan, if you can hear us, raise your hand again. I'm gonna wait you for a few seconds. Bisan? Alright, seems like Bisan is no more with us as well.
Whoever wants to participate, raise your hand.
Alright.
Hello again,
Hello,
Lodi.
Hi, Miss.
Lodi, did you like today's story?
Yes, I'm so liked it.
And what did you learn from it?
I learned that you don't want to
If you want, you can tell it in Arabic, if it's easier. إذا بدك فيك تجاوب بالعربي إذا أهين.
ايه انا تعلمت منها لهيدي القصة انه نحن يعني مثل هيدا يمكن ترك زوجته، انا هيك فهمت، كرمال يقدر يعيش مع انه عامل worked. That's I learned about it.
And do you know any old people? Or do you have any old people in your life?
Yes, I have a lot.
Give us an example.
Like my mother and father.
And how do you treat them?
Yes, I love him so much and I بعاملهم بمعاملة كتير منيحة.
Bravo يا لودي.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Lodi.
Bye bye.
Welcome.
Bye
Bye.
Lodi.
Miss. Oh no.
Yes, Lodi.
Yes, Lodi.
هلا الحصة خلصت أو بعد في many activities؟
هلا بدنا نقول part اللي بنقول لكم فيه جود باي، فخليك لحتى نقول لك جود باي معنا. alright.
Okay, right.
Okay. يلا باي باي.
Bye.
So that was an awesome job reading, everyone, and thank you, Puregh, for the nice activities and for the nice reading.
Thank you for all the students for participating and being so excited about today's story.
So it's the time we wrap up our session, but before we wrap up, what were your thoughts and what are your thoughts about this session? How was it?
I'm very happy that I participated in this session, especially that the story had Armenian origins. And since this month is Elderly Month, we chose a story to as a way to say thank you for old people, because they are the ones that care about us the most, in my opinion.
مظبوط. Well, thank you, Puregh. And these are the final fireworks for our session. Thank you for everyone who read and for everyone who joined as well. And from all of us at Story Voice and from Teach for Lebanon, we thank you for reading and sharing. And as we like to say at Teach for Lebanon, everyone has a story. تذكروا to join us next week as well لحتى يكون معنا fellows from another part of the world من محل تاني من العالم كمان. We visited Germany and Armenia والأسبوع الجاي رح نزور كمان a third country. So make sure تشاركوا كمان to have the chance to win our prizes. So it's the time we say goodbye. So goodbye
Goodbye.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye Lynn and Lodi and Tahir and Ali
And Bitan
Hussein
and Ali.
and Celine and Dream and everyone who joined. Goodbye everyone. Bye bye.